Hello guys, and welcome to this special video. Special because it is the first of its kind. You may be wondering, what's in this fragile box? Well, these are me and my friends' PSA returns. So it is a first for the channel, a second only for me. So we're gonna open this box up. And now the thing is, I haven't even asked the guys at Graded Gem. I'll link them in the bio where I get my cards graded. I haven't asked them even what the grades are because I wanted us to find out together. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna try and open this box in such a way that hopefully I don't even get one ruined for me. And hopefully they put them upside down or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So we can get in there. God. They sure don't want you in there. Real simple. Everyone's watching me opening this box going, what are you doing with that knife, you crazy? But yeah, so hopefully we get some good returns. As you probably know, we've got some base set in here. We've got some their sideways. Okay, right, so that's the back. Cool. Oh, look at that. See, this is what you get with Graded Gem. How cool is that, eh? So let's pull these out. They are upside down, as you can see. The very first one is one of my Dragon Ball cards. Let's get their card up for you guys so you can see. Where we get ours graded is a place called Graded Gem. Really good guys, do videos and stuff. But yeah, this is where we get it so you can see all their information there. Don't even need to put it into the channel credits, but I will anyway. Really good place. So yeah, let's crack on. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna slightly lift it, put my thumb on the corner, and spin it round like this. So this is one of my cards. This is the secret rare that I pulled from one of the very first Dragon Ball boxes I bought. As you can see, it is an absolute beautiful card. Thing is about this card, there is a little chip right there, which you can see, which obviously PSA are gonna notice. So I said I'd be happy with an 8 for this. So let's whack it on. Drum roll, please. Oh my god, it's a Gem Mint 10. Oh my god. Well, I will be putting up the prices of these cards, but as you can probably tell from my reaction, this is an absolutely flipping epic return. I'm super happy with that. Whew, what a start. I wish I started that at the end, but yeah, we'll carry on. We'll put that down there. Next up, we got my other Dragon Ball Z card. This will be my Foreseeing Hit card. This card also is one of the rarer cards inside of the Tournament of Power box, which is filled with just super rare cards. But this one is one of the rarest ones. For this one, I couldn't see anything wrong with it. So I'm thinking of another Gem Mint 10 because this is a Gem Mint 10. This has definitely got to be one. So yeah, drum roll, boom. Oh man, a Mint 9. See, I'm slightly disappointed now because I thought this card was in slightly worse condition than this card, but apparently not. But yeah, so this card is still very sought after. It's probably around 50 or 60 pounds for a gem. I'll try and find a 9 and put it up on the video so you can see. But yeah, I'm still very happy with that. In my eyes, anything a 9 or above is great and goes straight in the collection. Oh shit, don't want to be dropping it. But yeah, very happy with that. So, next up, we have a Pokemon card finally. And this is one of my cards. This card I picked up from an Australian seller. We made a deal on it and I got it for like £9. So anything above 8 for these would be great because they're not from my personal collection. And they're just, you know, I want to make a whole Neo Genesis set because I really like the set. So if we flip it over, as you can see, the card was in absolutely amazing condition, and that's why I bought it. I could tell by the pictures, but I think people were just put off because it was from Australia. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, and a near mint 8. See, that's okay. That's okay for a card that, you know, I just purchased off of eBay for £9. It's probably worth a lot more than £9, you know, graded and stuff, but I'll put it on the side anyway if I can try and find one in this exact grade. But yeah, very happy with that one. Looks like it's my card's first MA, so that's cool. So flip this one over. This is another one of my cards. This card is one of the ones that it quite literally would just be a dream if it was in Gem Mint 10. We'll flip it over. Again, I can't see much wrong with the card, but you know, this is PSA. They got their own. They'll be looking for scratches, marks, anything. So 3, 2, 1. And a near mint 7. You see, I am slightly disappointed with that. Luckily for me, I pulled that Dragon Ball Z card, so I'm still a bit buzzing off that. But yeah, I'd have preferred at least an 8 on that, at least an 8. But yeah, that's cool. This one will probably be going on sale on eBay because it's lower than what I want for my personal collection. I want my personal collection to be 9 or above. But yeah, this one will be going on eBay. Right. So, next up, oh, nearly flipped it over about doing my thing there. Next up, another one of my cards. This is the Skarmory, another one I picked up on eBay. This one I got super cheap. I got this for like £8 on eBay, something like that. I had to pay like £5 for delivery, but for the actual card, it was like £8. As you can probably tell from the camera, it is slightly up from the bottom, so I never thought that it would get a gem or even a 9. I'll be happy with an 8 on this card, but it is one of the older cards. So, if we have a look at the back, it's got a little bit of fray in there. But yeah, so 1, 2, 3, and a near mint 8. You see, this got more than that, which I'm surprised because I thought this card was in better condition. But now, actually looking at it, I think there's a lot of scratching on that hollow foil there. So that would be what's brought it down, if I can get my words out. But yeah, that is great. Near mint 8, that's great. But yeah, this one will probably be going on sale as well. So next up we have another one of my cards. There's hardly any scratching at all on that hollow foil from what I can see. Don't know if you guys can see it very well, but from what I can tell, there's hardly any. Let's flip it over. Have a look at the back. Oh, it's a little bit down. It's like the opposite of what the Skarmory was. It's a little bit pushed down, but hopefully. So 1, 2, 3. And a near mint 7. You see, these aren't the best grades for me, I've got to admit. For the Pokemon cards, I thought I'd get a little bit better than that. But yeah, I'm still riding off the buzz of that Gem Mint 10 right there, because that is the boy, that is the kitty right there. So yeah, we'll move on from these, but near mint 7 on the Neo Gen Kingdra. So, what have we got next? We have another one of my cards, an Ampharos. This one is another card I got really cheap. And I nearly did buy the card, just straight out buy the card graded, but I think it's funner to get it done yourself. But yeah, this card looking great, and obviously all of them got the first edition stamp. They're all first edition cards, and you just want them, don't you? But yeah, so let's flip it over, have a look at the back. See, it's looking good. It's got some fraying at the top here, if you can see. But yeah, other than that, so 3, 2, 1. And a near mint 7. This seems to be the theme of these cards today, doesn't it? Near mint 7. Yeah, slightly disappointing, but they weren't in my personal collection. I have no idea how they've been stored over time, but yeah, I think that's probably fair. And yeah, as I said, I'll try and put all of them you've probably been seeing as the video's been going on. Try and find them if I can find them in this grade or as close as possible. So you can see kind of what the cards are worth at this grade. Moving on. Next up we have the first edition Squirtle from base set. We're now moving on to Meti's cards. We'll see what he gets in these. We tried to pick out the best ones that we could find within his collection. This one has a little bit of chipping up here, but this was probably his best Squirtle. And Meti is a massive fan of Blastoise, so this is close to his heart. So 1, 2, 3. And a mint 9. Oh, he will be buzzing with this. I can tell he will be happy, really happy with that. Near mint 9. Smashing when you think that, you know, this is 1999, and he's just, yeah, smashed out of ballpark. Mate, you're gonna be buzzing with that. I can tell, right? Let's not split these up, so let's move that one across. Next up we have a Poliwag first edition. I don't think he has any personal connection to this card. This was just one of the better cards within his collection. It was slightly pushed over to that side. We decided it's got a little bit of chipping up there. But I think other than that, it's looking really good. So 3, 2, 1. And a mid-9 again! Matty, you've been doing really well, bro. Oh my God, that is awesome. Well done, mate. I think you're gonna be so happy. That's it, we're 2 cards in to your 5 cards, and you got two absolutely smashing watertight mid-9s. So yeah, good. Let's see what's next. So we got a Dugong. I think this one he does really like. He does like a Dugong card. This one is definitely a really nice card. It's got a little bit of fraying just down here. I don't know if you can see it, and a little tiny bit at the top. But other than that, it is absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. Really nice card. So 3, 2, 1. And another mid-9. Oh man, they've been kind to you this time, Matty, man. We thought maybe we could get we thought out of the 12 cards, if we got 1 gem mint 10, we'd be happy. And it was me. But to be fair, all my other cards were pretty damn awful. So I'm glad I got it. But this is fantastic, mate. Well done. Well done. So what have we got next? Right, so we got a Pidgeotto. This card was from his personal collection and looked really good. Just a couple of tiny little bits. But you know, a gem mint 10, that means it's a perfect card. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if we get anything close to that, are we gonna make it all 9s? Can we get all 9s? 3, 2, 1. Ah! Jinxed it. Hopefully you're still happy with that though. Mate, I know you're not as strict as me when it comes to grades on what you'll keep in your collection, so I think you'll probably hold on to this if I know you at all. And I think I do. I think you're gonna hold on to that one. So, next up, the last card in the send-off, we have holographic and shadowless Machamp first edition from base set. The card everyone wants. He got this for ridiculously cheap. It does, if you see it in the light, have a slightest bit of scratch. I don't know if it's scratching or machine lines on the card. It does have very slightly, but other than that, it is such a nice card. It's got a tiniest little bit of fraying up here. Tiniest little bit of fraying. Hopefully we can get that mint 9 again, mate. So come on, this is the card we're all waiting for. 3, 2, 1. Oh, no way! Nowhere near mint 7. Me personally, I cannot see anything on that card that would make it a near mint 7. Oh, wow. But I still think the thing is, you could still sell this because, you know, it's the shadowless one. It's not the shadowed one. The shadowless one is the one that actually does sell well. So, yeah, that is all of the cards that we have sent on this send-off. I'm gonna put, I reckon that Matty will be happy with these 2 cards in specifically, and then my 2 are probably both my Dragon Ball cards. And yeah, these are the greatest cards of the thing. So we got these 2. Sorry about the sun, it's just got really sunny down in there in Bristol. But yeah, these are Matty's 2 best cards, I think. I think he'll be happy with both of these. And then on the other side, you got the Dragon Ball cards, and we've got the only gem mint 10 from the whole returns, which is the one that I desperately wanted to be a gem mint 10, and it was. So I am over the moon. So that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And as I said in the last video, we got an absolutely crazy video on the way, and that is a whole box opening of Unbroken Bonds and 6 first edition WotC vintage packs to be opened, with Matty here with me as well, who is the owner of these cards. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, make sure to ding the bell so you know when that's coming out, and I will see you next time.